Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. The only source of knowledge is experience. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. A table, a chair, a ball of fruit and a violin, what else does a man need to be happy? The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy? Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right, a single experiment can prove me wrong. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Only two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. Joy in looking and comprehending is nature's most beautiful gift. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe is as good as dead. His eyes are closed. Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty.